We had some huge forest fires right up in the hills, just basically starting across the street from us. The fires, they just couldn't contain them. And so they were getting out of hand. It was unsafe for the first responders to even continue to fight them. And so we all left thinking that, who knows what we're going to come back to. When we came back, when we were allowed to come back into Molalla, you couldn't come inside the church because the air quality in here was really bad. I mean, you walk into the sanctuary and if you turn the lights on, you'd see smoke haze. I mean, thick smoke haze. It was really bad. I mean, you just couldn't be in the facility. I had been familiar with SERVPRO. We had used them with a home that we had built that had a problem. SERVPRO was my first call. I think within 12 hours, I got a phone call, a guy named Jordan saying, hey, we're gonna be coming into town and we're gonna check out your facility. And within, I think, 24 hours, they were here. And they showed up at the facility, Ben Sussman and Jordan Katz. These guys were unbelievable. They showed up, they answered all my questions. In fact, I really didn't have too many questions because they covered everything just in the initial sit down of what they were gonna look at. We walked through the facility. Immediately I felt like I could trust them, that they knew what they were talking about, and they put my mind at ease beyond what I could ever have hoped for. Well, it's a huge facility, and so you can't be everywhere at once, and yet it seemed like every time I'd go somewhere just to kind of walk the building, there was somebody in there cleaning, going through the process, pulling everything out, whether they were vacuuming it up or wiping it down, and then when they were done, putting it all back. It was clear as day. They knew exactly what they were doing, exactly how to do it, and also how to teach newcomers how to do it. What I liked is they offered to use people in the church who wanted to volunteer and help, that they would, pay them. On any given day, you'd have 20 people in the facility, cleaning it down, assessing the situation, breaking down, and they were as thorough as you could possibly have imagined. But at no point did I have any concerns that it wasn't going to be done right. I don't want to say customer service, and I'm not just saying this. I never felt like I was a customer. I felt like they cared about the church that I pastor. I felt like they cared about me and the staff. They spent more time putting people's minds at ease than they did with the technical side of things. And they guaranteed us, we'll have all of this done in time for you to have your production. And they did. Everything they did fit the timeline that they said that it would fit. If they said, hey, this will be done by Monday, it was done by Monday. We invited them to come into one of our church services. I wanted to recognize them in front of the whole body of believers once we reopened. And the church gave them a little bit of a gift and stuff for their wives as well. And again, they went above and beyond. They went out of their way to make sure that myself and the staff and the people who really needed to be put at ease were placed at ease. They were exceptional. SERVPRO can make it like it never even happened.